good Week 5 matchup in store here between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Jets. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now Hall to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Hall again on second down. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. This defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
On third down, Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Play action. Now Wilson. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. The Jets had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 23. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
A solid run by Derrick Henry. And here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Takes it to about the 37. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Inside handoff, Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. No score after 1 on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now here's the option play going left. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Henry up the middle. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Pulls it in at the 13. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
That's on the guard, Laken Tomlinson. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Wilson to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. They'll run with Hall. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Running left, it's Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
2nd and 1 from the 2. It's a quarterback sneak. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get that 4 points.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held them, they might go for it again. Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
From the 41, Wilson. There's Hall bringing in another one. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Now it's Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Into double coverage, and it's It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
Again, it's Henry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. A handoff, running left, Henry. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this one out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. Fights through him. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. First down carry for Henry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Able to find Gray here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU.
Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, his 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Levante David. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Johnson for the extra point try.
He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Niners 17, Jets nothing. Sterling Hawker.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw again on 2nd down, Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Pushes him over and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Out for the PAT, here's Johnson. And the lead is now 24.
makes the score Niners 24, Jets nothing. Sterling Hawkrichter set to kick off.
Now following the touchdown, Hofrichter to kick off. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Now the ball comes loose. And they are going to get this one back, it looks like. So nearly like-for-like fumbles, but they hang on to this thing and keep it a turnover.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes.
I'm chewing the clock.
I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
You got a good passing game, though. I'll tell you that. Would you use the what kind of the passing system do you use? No, I'm saying, do you freelance the pass, or do you know what I'm saying? What technique? You know how you can, like, just regular? Right. You got a good touch on it. If you had a more accurate quarterback, you'd probably really day. I don't know who your quarterback is.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends.
Extra you'll be straight.
They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
You got a good running back.
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Yeah, I mean that's where the teams has all been stacked up now. You know what I'm saying? You got in here late. Give it a season though. You get the Jets. I mean, you get some X factors. You got 2 defensive tackles. What are those? Who are those? Yeah, that's a bad dude right there.
He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup.
Yeah.
First and goal.
Shit, that's all I can do, though. I'm terrible at passing. Not unless it's that the option stuff.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Nah, I wish I could throw like you.
Derrick Henry with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Niners are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap.
Oh, like lead it. I see what you're saying.
And Johnson's extra point up and good. And this one
see, that's what I've been doing, the damn meteor. That's it. The damn stick you can actually control, like if you want to put it on the outside, right? Yeah.
From the 6.
Oh, he gone.
Good looking return set up here. The 40. He's past the 30.
Oh,
he will score. Touchdown, Jets. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me. Very nice. They haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over.
Damn, your Jets had a big win today. I think they need to leave White in there, man. That's the quarterback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable.
I think so.
Lead as they take over.
Yeah, defense is straight.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Yeah. Now, if y'all could get back Brees, and he gone on injury right now. Oh, he's out. Oh, I got you. Damn.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Damn.
The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
My Bears are pitiful. I didn't want them to win. I don't want them to win no more. I want them to lose the rest of them. Get a better draft pick.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
I mean, I like getting somebody on defense.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual.
Hell yeah, somebody.
Finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one.
Can't believe we traded away Roquan. Damn. That was crazy. But I guess he.
In the zone, the ball
I don't know what the deal was.
And he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
I like our quarterback though. Yeah, I like him. Oh, yeah.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining.
Should be a good game, Eagles and Packers.
One-sided affair. You got the big lead defensively.
Should
give them that underneath stuff, right?
They'll have. I mean, the Packers really need to if they want to stay in it.
Catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the
Yeah,
game
the Eagles
out.
is not. Yeah, there's not like a dominant team in the NFL.
From the 44, Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Ooh, what a catch. Oh, my goodness.
Incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
That's a good pass.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action now. Wilson. Got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by
That's
the 49ers.
crazy. That's crazy. I hate the fumbles in this game, man. It's so unrealistic the way they do the fumble.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Running right through him. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 139 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Good game, man.
The pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for San Francisco, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7.
What's up?
Hey, bro, last night,